Good evening. I'm Chris Bartlett, the Executive Director of the William Way LGBT Community Center. I use he, him, his pronouns, and it's so thrilling to be here tonight for the 2022 A Cause for Applause. We're thankful for the support of all of our friends at the Elder Initiative and William Way who've helped to make this night a success. And I want to say that the senior programs that are being done at the Elder Initiative at William Way are really making a difference in the lives of LGBTQ seniors every day, truly saving lives. Whether that's the Doctor Is In program, focusing on skin health and sexual health and heart health and all the sorts of health that save lives for seniors, or whether it's the Reunion Project, focusing on long-term survivors of HIV, or our partnerships with the Philadelphia Corporation for Aging, AARP, and SAGE, and our Mornings Out programs. All of these programs, whether they're physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, or social health, the William Way is focusing on seniors because, as I say, LGBTQ seniors founded liberation. They're the ones who built our institutions. They're the ones who created William Way, who fought the AIDS epidemic, and who made such a difference in the lives of my generation. So our way of saying thank you is to make sure that we have the best services, and that includes this incredible housing here at the John C. Anderson Apartments. I want to say hello to all of our friends in the garden, as well as to all of our friends listening virtually. Hi. And many thanks to the residents of the John C. Anderson Apartments who've welcomed us into their home tonight because they believe so much in these programs. And so I encourage you, if you've never been to the Anderson Apartments, these 56 units of affordable housing right in the center of Philadelphia, to please come by and let us show you, including the gorgeous garden, which wins Horticultural Society awards every year due to the dedication of the seniors who make sure that those flowers really burst with beauty. So thank you for being here. I also wanted to say that we want to thank all those who are tuning in tonight. And tonight you'll get a chance to learn more about our programs and the work of the Elder Initiative at William Way. There's going to be a fabulous performance by our friends from the Bearded Ladies Cabaret, if you've never seen them, transformative artistic group in Philadelphia. And of course, we'll be excited to honor the wonderful PA Department of Aging. And I specifically want to shout out Secretary Torres, who's here tonight, and Stephanie Cole, and the full team at the Department of Aging in Harrisburg, who've made such a difference. And I spoke to Secretary Torres and Stephanie Cole earlier and thanked them, because when you think of 10 years ago, when LGBTQ seniors weren't even on the agenda of thinking about services for LGBT seniors, to a time under his and her leadership and the leadership of so many others in Harrisburg, that LGBT seniors are front and center, not only in Philadelphia, but in Harrisburg, Erie, Pittsburgh, Johnstown, throughout the whole state, that we've made sure that LGBT seniors are being focused upon and receiving the life-saving services they need. I want to mention that in addition to the work that Secretary Torres has done, he's also enhanced the aging experience of LGBT seniors through a virtual town hall on LGBTQ aging, and he's incorporated LGBTQ seniors into the state plan on aging, which makes a difference in terms of actual dollars delivered and services delivered. So we know the last few years have been challenging in terms of the pandemic. We haven't been able to be together in person. A Cause for Applause was done virtually. So we're so glad to be back together in person here tonight with so many dear friends. In addition to honoring Secretary Torres, we're also honoring Michael Byrne, my very dear friend of over 30 years. And Maheshi's too.
Carlotta, yes.
Carlotta attended. And you'll hear more about Michael tonight. But there's no one in Philadelphia who's had a more transformative effect on our communities across the board, whether that's raising money for HIV services through his role as Carlotta attendant at Gay Bingo, his development work at Action Wellness, his focus as the board co-chair at Philly AIDS Thrift, which raises hundreds of thousands of dollars for all sorts of services around the city, and also for being a mentor to me and so many others. He's the sort of person I can call at 2 a.m. and say, you know, Michael, I had a really difficult day, and he's always there for, not just for me, but so many others. So congratulations, Michael. We love you. We're so glad to give you the Ed Bomba Advocacy Award tonight. Heshi and I loved Ed. such an incredible figure. And it's a rare person that we can give the Ed Bomba Award to, who's making this sort of life-saving change that you do every single day. So I'm just about done, but I wanted to specifically thank all of the leadership, both in the Elder Initiative Board of past years and the William Way Board and William Way and EI staff, who've helped to bring about this bringing together of our programs. It was really hard work, but we did it because we knew it would make a difference in the lives of seniors. That's the reason we did it. And we're committed to continuing that hard work to make sure that we do the best job possible to make sure the services that we provide for LGBTQ seniors are unparalleled. And with that, I want to introduce my greatest hero, the man who hired me for my first job, and the man who was one of the co-founders of the Elder Initiative, co-founders of the AIDS Information Network, and a transformative figure in the history not only of HIV services, but elder services, my dear friend, Heshi Zinman.
Well, Chris, thank you. Hi, everybody. That's pretty amazing. You're very, very, very eloquent. I know why I hired you. I know why I hired you. So listen, thanks, Chris. And everybody, my name is Heshi Zinman. I go by my pronouns he, him, and his. And I'd like to welcome you all here and thank you for joining us here this evening. We want to give a special shout out and thank you to all of our sponsors who have made this night possible. Your support over the years has been so vital in growing us into the organization that we are today. Your contributions help us to provide important community education within our LGBT communities, connect people with resources and services that they need to age healthfully, partner with aging service providers and healthcare systems to improve the inclusivity and competencies of care available to LGBTQ older adults. We especially recognize our diamond sponsor, AmeriHealth Caritas, our platinum sponsor, Affiliates Thrift, and our gold sponsor, Pennsylvania Health and Wellness. We're so grateful for your support and commitment to our communities. I have the honor of welcoming our diamond sponsor here tonight to also give some opening remarks. AmeriHealth Caritas is a leader in the managed care field. They are a national leader in empowering individuals to get care, to stay well, and to build healthy communities. And tonight, we're lucky to have John Butts, a dear friend, here with us tonight to say a few words. Welcome, John. Come on over.
So honored to be here with you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thanks, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Butts, and I am a proud associate of AmeriHealth Caritas. Heshi did a great commercial for us, but we're a leading healthcare organization, managed care health organization, based here in Philadelphia, but we touch 5 million member lives across the country. We are proud of the work we do. We are proud of the associates who live our mission every day to make care the heart of our work. We are led by a phenomenal CEO and chairman, Paul Tufano, and we have a dynamic, passionate leader in Karen Dale for our Chief Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Officer. I'm very proud to be a lead in our Pride Alliance, and I have some associates here with me tonight who are also part of the Pride Associate Resource Group, and I'm glad they're here for their support. AmeriHealth Caritas is a company where I belong, and what that means is they respect, inspire, accept, and celebrate my differences and the differences of all of our associates. That is so vital to organizations today that are looking for associates to join them. The impactfulness and the benefits of that is immeasurable because you want those people that have that passion and that mission in them. And I'm so honored to work for AmeriHealth Caritas. I also want to congratulate Michael Byrne. He has been a longtime friend, and I met him many years ago, and he inspired me to be part of the board of Action Wellness, which I've been proud to be a board member of for the last 9 years. So Michael, congratulations tonight, and you so well deserve this honor. You're a giant in our community, and we all love and appreciate you, and we're standing on your shoulders. Speaking of standing on your shoulders, it's a favorite song of mine. And for those of you who know it, Mama Earth wrote the song, and she wrote it back in the day to support a lot of women's liberation movement. But that song is so true and resonates for me this evening because we are standing on shoulders of giants. Michael, Heshi, Chris, but all the residents here who live here at John Anderson, thank you for inviting me into your home this evening and to represent AmeriHealth Caritas. We stand on your shoulders, and we thank you for all the work you have done. And as part of the song says, so I'll stand a little taller, I'll stay a little longer, and my shoulders will be there to carry you. So again, on behalf of AmeriHealth Caritas, good evening, thank you so much, and congratulations to all of our awardees and the State Department of Aging, who I forgot, I apologize. Thank you everyone, and have a great evening this evening. Next up, I have the proud honor to tell you a special video was created to help us all get to know the Elder Initiative and at William Way a little better. So you'll enjoy this video. Most important part is to find out more about them and find out how you can support them through volunteerism, financial donations, or just checking out the amazing work they do. So thank you and enjoy the video.
Back in the day, we had a board of directors that ran the community center. The community center was located one place or another, and not really owned, but Bill Way came on, and that was the segue to being here. He was the one that was the dreamer. We sat around and we talked about and dreamed about and wondered about what a community center would be.
I learned about William Way through some friends, and they was telling me about all the exciting things that were happening there, and I just enjoy it. Once I was told about it, I never stopped coming.
I like coming to the center very much because it does give us the opportunity to socialize and meet people.
Well, I feel very comfortable because I'm around a lot of people who are also gay, and you know, it's a refuge in a way, you know, from what's out there.
There aren't many places for people to go. You know, services, I suppose, you know, healthcare becomes important. Health issues become important, whether you want them to or not. And also just the idea that there's a place to go that's not your apartment or your life. You can escape, you know, whatever.
It's a safe place, and I enjoy coming here. Looking at the pictures that they have, the artists that paint pictures and they put them up on a wall. I also like the classes, the workshops, and we sometimes have our meetings here.
Another thing that prompted me to be involved here was I'm in a 12-step recovery, and a whole lot of gay people are in 12-step recovery. So when I attend these meetings here at the William Way, I don't need to cover up the fact that I'm gay when I'm talking about recovery. Here I can let it all hang out.
I like coming here because when I first moved to John C. Anderson, I came here for a computer class that was quite helpful. I guess it's in the neighborhood. They do have various holiday meals that they allow us to get and enjoy. And all the food that was being given to us during the pandemic was quite helpful. I haven't had to buy butter in over a year. So it's been quite helpful what William Way has done for us at John C. Anderson. I appreciate it very much.
What I like about the Thrivers program is that we do it once a month, and we talk about different things. And I used to be afraid to even talk about it because stigma. And coming to William's Way, it taught me how to be me, because you can come here and be yourself. And They were there for me, and I like that. They were there for me. They're my family.
Wow, that was some video. That was the first time I saw it, and I just have to say how inspired I am every day when I go to work and I get to be part of a community of strong, brave, courageous older adults. And my name is Rabbi Erica Steelman, and it is such an honor to be with you today, this evening. It's wonderful to be with people in person, and we lost a lot during the pandemic, but one thing we gained is now we connect with people virtually as well, and so we can include all of you who are joining us from wherever you are, and I think that is a blessing. It makes events more accessible, and I hope we will continue to have hybrid events. So this is the time where we get to hand out the first award of the evening, and it's called the Founders Award for LGBTQ Equity. This award is given out annually to an organization leading the way in improving services for LGBTQ older adults. And this Founders Award is named in honor of all the people, all the community members, professionals, advocates, who helped to found the Elder Initiative 12 years ago. So it's quite a journey it's been on. And it's my honor and privilege to get to recognize our very own Pennsylvania Department of Aging as the 2022 recipient of the Founders Award for LGBTQ Equity. Organizations are only as good as the people that make them. And the two people that we get to welcome here tonight from near Harrisburg are two remarkable people that I actually have a personal connection to. I first got to be connected to the Pennsylvania Department of Aging back in 2018 when someone named Stephanie Cole reached out to me and invited me to speak on the very first Pennsylvania Department LGBTQ Summit for elder adults. And sort of the rest is history. From the first conversation we had, I sensed a committed person, so professional, so full of eagerness to do the work and to listen with heart and pay attention to details, so super organized. And it's just been an honor to know Stephanie, and it was an honor to be part of that first summit. And then in November 2019, I had the honor to speak, I think it was also in Harrisburg, at an annual Voice Accord event. And Terry Clark, who many of you know, and I were presenting, and we were honored to get to meet Secretary Torres. And that was the first time I met him in person and heard him speak. And I was so moved and blown away by his sincerity and his eagerness to listen. And he shared parts of himself. He opened himself up to us. He let himself be vulnerable. And in that, he really connected with us. And I knew that we have a wonderful leader in Secretary Torres. So we are so fortunate. And in the 4 years since the summit, the Department of Aging, the Secretary Torres and Stephanie Cole, together with their staff, have done amazing things. And it hasn't even been 4 years. They are the first aging unit in the whole country to receive the SAGE Platinum certification. I'll say that again. So the Pennsylvania Department of Aging is the first aging unit in the country, first state unit to receive the SAGE Care Platinum certification, and that we have a lot to be grateful to them for doing that. And they have included competency training in the state plan and are encouraged AAAs to do the learning, to do the training. They've begun to collect data, which we know is so important, for all sorts of policy decisions and making all sorts of changes that we need. They're collecting data that includes sexual orientation and gender identity. And they have been building collaborations like with the Williams Way and John C. Anderson apartments. So when I met them, first it was in Harrisburg, and it's really an honor to have you come to the home of so many wonderful LGBT elder adults who are, as I said at the beginning, they are such an inspiration, and I'm so grateful to know all of them. So thank you to Stephanie, to Secretary Torres and Stephanie Cole, and all the Department of Aging staff for all your support to our LGBT community. Now, before we bring you up, there are a few additional people who would like to express their gratitude to you. So I'm going to step away. Is that?
Hey everyone, this is Aaron from Sage, here to wish congratulations to Stephanie on this huge and well-deserved honor. If only every single state had a Stephanie in its Department of Aging, we'd be much better off in our ability to make sure that we're meeting the needs of LGBT older folks across the country. But thankfully, for folks in Pennsylvania, you have a Stephanie, and she's able to do amazing things and has been such a tremendous advocate for LGBT older folks in Pennsylvania. So congratulations again.
So as the co-founder of the LGBT Elder Initiative, which is now the Elder Initiative at William Way, it's our honor to be giving the Founders Award to the Pennsylvania Department of Aging. We couldn't be more excited to work with the Department of Aging and pleased that the department, Secretary Torres, Stephanie Cole, have been so supportive of the efforts of the Aging Work Group towards establishing a more inclusive LGBT culturally competent aging system in the Commonwealth. So Secretary Torres, Stephanie Cole, we couldn't love you more. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Joanne Carroll, my co-chair of the Aging Work Group of the Governor's Commission on LGBT Affairs.
Secretary Torres and Stephanie, Heshy and I have been involved in activism and advocacy on behalf of the LGBTQIA community for a number of years now. But I have to say without equivocation that no department that we've worked with has been any more cooperative than the Department of Aging, and certainly the two of you in terms of how we've had a working relationship to get the things done that we established as priorities in the Aging Work Group. Thank you so much. You'll never know how great we appreciate you, and we hope that this celebration in some small way makes you feel how loved you are by our community.
So it's my honor again to present to both of you the Founders Award for LGBTQ Health Equity, and it's going to the Pennsylvania Department of Aging. And again, thank you both for being the people you are. You're the real deal. And I just have to say, Stephanie's shoes, she's wearing rainbow heels and her toes have the rainbow colors. They are the real deal from head to toe. And
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Steelman. Stephanie, if you would hold that. Thank you very much for the award. Just want to thank Rabbi Steelman, Aaron, Heshy, and Joanne for the kind and warm words. Good evening, everyone, and happy Pride Month. On behalf of the Pennsylvania Department of Aging, I bring you greetings and well wishes as we recognize and celebrate the accomplishments and the influence of the LGBTQ community and specific individuals during this special month. It is humbling and an honor for me to be here to accept the Founders Award for LGBTQ Health Equity on behalf of the Department of Aging. I do need to acknowledge the outstanding efforts of my special assistant, Stephanie, who is obviously with us, and has been both a champion for the LGBTQ community and a trusted advisor to me on much that we have accomplished to date. To everyone here at the beautiful gardens at the John C. Anderson Apartments in Philadelphia and those of you virtual, thank you. Thank you for allowing your voices to be heard. Thank you for helping to educate us. And thank you for being important partners on this journey as we seek to continue to improve access, outreach, and the quality of our service for LGBTQ older adults across Pennsylvania. And hopefully, through our work together in this Commonwealth, we can serve as a model for other states to also do more. The Elder Initiative at William Way has been a valuable partner since they first approached us in 2015, while they were preparing to host the Philadelphia LGBT Elder Summit in 2016. The bulk of our work together, however, came as a follow-up to the Philadelphia event when Heshi, Zinman, and David Griffith, always advocating, engaged the Department of Aging to develop and hold the first statewide Pennsylvania LGBTQ Aging Summit in 2018. Although I wasn't yet at the department, I understand that nearly 330 people who attended said there was a definite pulse to the event, and the takeaways from that event have been priorities that we have had the privilege to work on since that time. And by the way, we're actively working and will be hosting a virtual event as a follow-up to the 2018 summit. That will be held this fall in October, so please keep an eye out for a save-the-date notice that will be coming out soon. The steady advocacy and partnership of the Elder Initiative at William Way, along with our involvement with the Aging Work Group of the Pennsylvania Commission on LGBTQ Affairs, have been instrumental in ensuring that we are learning and hearing the needs of the LGBTQ older adult community, and that these organizations have the information they need about what is happening in our world to do the best and the most effective advocacy. Because of this synergy, the Pennsylvania has taken significant steps to serve older LGBTQ adults in our programs, including through data collection, cultural competency training, development of the most LGBTQ inclusive state plan ever, and the issuance of a state policy that designates LGBTQ older adults as a population of greatest social need, which requires targeted outreach and programming to ensure equity of services to these older adults. The Elder Initiative at William Way's vision is, quote, assuring that lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender older adults have rights and opportunities to live vibrant, creative, and mutually supported lives. At the Department of Aging, our vision is a Pennsylvania where older adults, including LGBTQ older adults, are embraced and empowered to live and age with dignity and respect. We will continue our efforts to fully realize this vision through advocacy, inclusivity, and responsiveness to the needs of this community, and we look forward to leveraging the support and collaboration of our many friends and partners in the LGBT community. Thank you again for honoring the work with the Founders Award. We sincerely thank you for this recognition. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sandra Thompson, and I am a member of the EI Initiative at William Way Advisory Committee. I'm honored to have been asked to present this award this evening to Michael Byrne. The Edward G. Bomba Memorial Award for Advocacy is an award that's given in recognition of the individual's efforts on behalf of the community. Ed was co-founder of the Elder Initiative, who passed away unexpectedly in 2016, and is remembered as a passionate volunteer and tireless advocate for the LGBTQ community, people living with HIV, and people with disabilities. This year's recipient is Michael Byrne, and I've had the pleasure and the honor of knowing Michael and calling Michael a beloved friend for over 20 years. My best description of Michael is that he's powerful, courageous, and a bold champion for individuals with HIV. During his career in development, he was instrumental in raising money for essential services for individuals with HIV. Among his successes include Dining Out for Life while working as a special events manager at Action AIDS, which is now Action Wellness. When Michael decided to pursue his current career as a licensed clinical social worker, he first worked at Morris Home before moving to Jewish Family and Children's Services to work with the elderly. He volunteers as a facilitator for EI's monthly Thrivers group for long-term survivors of HIV, and he also serves as a co-president of Philly AIDS Thrift. Neither of these are a small task. But perhaps you know Michael better as Carlotta Tennant, the longtime hostess of AIDS Fund's Gay Bingo. Carlotta got her start in 1990, raising money for ACT UP, and has hosted Gay Bingo for the past 25 years, raising money for people with HIV. Michael and Carlotta have brought love, laughter, and leadership to our community for many years, and we are so extremely honored to be able to present him with this well-deserved award. Before Michael comes up to accept his award, there are a few people that would like to extend their congratulations as well.
Hello, my name is Christina Callis-Saritzoglu, and I am co-founder and manager of Philly AIDS Thrift. I met Michael Byrne probably in the 90s through Lady Bartlett when I was working at the Safeguards Project. And over all these decades, no matter where I saw Michael or Carlotta, whether it was Big Mess Cabaret, AIDS Fund, Gay Bingo, Action AIDS, and now as board president of Philly AIDS Thrift Board of Directors, his focus has always been making a difference in the community and raising funds for people living with HIV. Michael's leadership has been invaluable to our organization, especially over the last few years as we navigate through these uncertain times of the pandemic. But we're moving through it, and this past year we've given away $300,000 to local HIV organizations, and to date we've distributed $3.7 million. And again, that's in large part due to his leadership with our organization. I'm filled with such gratitude to have the privilege to be able to work together with Michael and others like him, sharing ideas and truly making an impact on the community. So on behalf of Philly AIDS Thrift's board, staff, and volunteers, congratulations, Michael, on this much-deserved award, which is named after another wonderful man who gave his life to the community, Ed Bomba. Love you, friend.
Hi, Michael. All of your friends at Action Wellness send our warmest congratulations as you receive the Edwin J. Bomba Memorial Award for Advocacy. Your lifelong commitment to advocating for the LGBTQ older adult community and improving services and care for our community both professionally and in volunteer roles is impressive. Well done and congratulations. We love you, Michael.
Hello, everyone. My name is Keith Carter, and I'm a member of the EI HIV and Aging CAB. So this is for Michael Byrne. Michael, so back in 2019, remember those days, Michael, pre-COVID, when we were in person, we wanted to start a little discussion group called Thrivers, which is from long-term survivors of HIV. And you decided to be our facilitator and our guru, which we're very grateful to have you. And God, can you believe it's been over 3 years, Michael, that you've been doing this for us and being there for us every step of the way? We really greatly appreciate it. So on behalf of all the members of people who attend the Thrivers group, I just want to thank you for your dedication and commitment. And I look forward to continually working with you again with Thrivers and in the future at other projects that we have at William Ray. So thank you so much, Michael, and congratulations on the award. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, my dear friend Michael Byrne, for being the recipient of this year's Edwin J. Bomba Memorial Award for Advocacy. You are an incredible human being, an incredible community advocate, both for LGBTQ people, for people living with HIV, for older adults, and so many other communities in our great city of Philadelphia. Thank you for your years of service at ActionAIDS, for your work chairing the board of Philly AIDS Thrift, for providing clinical social work to so many vulnerable older adults, and facilitating our Thrivers program for long-term survivors of HIV. You are an incredible and an extraordinary human being, and I'm glad that in our 30 years of friendship together, we've been co-conspirators in making so much magic happen. Of course, I love Carlotta Tendon. What a great friend she's been. And she's raised over $1.5 million for HIV services through the AIDS Fund. You are an incredible person. I just keep saying it. I have so much love for you, and I know there's only more and greater to come. So thank you for letting us honor you in the name of the great Edwin J. Bomba. Thank you for your dedication to so many causes in so many communities, and we look forward to more, greater, and better. Much love and appreciation, and have a wonderful night.
Good evening. First, I would like to say my pronouns are he, him, his. And for anyone watching who doesn't know me, I am a crier. So there's no need to, call emergency services, get them over here because something's wrong. This man needs help. Don't worry about it. I'm just a crier. And I'm amazed that I've been able to hold it together from the things that my friends have already said. I must start by saying how overwhelming it is to receive this award. That is named for my friend, Ed Bomba. The 25th anniversary of Gay Bingo next Saturday, and the award being bestowed upon me and Carlotta, has left me thinking back to an earlier, much more frightening time in our shared history. A time when our friends were dying. And I was sitting around Greg Giovanni's kitchen table trying to dream up a drag name to use while emceeing a fundraiser for our theater company and Act Up Philadelphia. I thought I was brilliant in dreaming up Carlotta Tendent, but later found out that there was a stripper with that moniker at the Trocadero in the 1960s. They both want you to park it all night. It did not take long for that fundraiser to turn into an underground must-attend event, and then Eric Wichner reaching out to me with the idea of Gay Bingo. That became the hottest ticket in town, selling out in less than 10 minutes for the first 6 years, and raising a huge amount of money for HIV and AIDS, services across the Delaware Valley. The opportunities that came my way because of the redhead with the heart of gold were varied and amazing. But what she really did for me is the same thing that Ed Bomba, Senator Bob Casey, and Secretary Rachel Levine are. Carlotta allowed me to be a badass. My parents raised me to be painfully polite and proper, and Carlotta let me say what Michael couldn't, to call out injustice and bang a few heads with loving bodiness. Professionally, raising dollars for ActionAIDS through Dining Out for Life and expanding that event to over 65 cities across North America allowed me to impact hundreds of thousands of people while also raising millions of dollars here in the Delaware Valley. In my third act as a therapist for elders with a particular interest in LGBT elders, I'm allowed to give of myself to an often overlooked population in our community. As if our older adults were not isolated, anxious, and or depressed enough, COVID-19 turned up the volume tenfold. I cannot stress enough the importance of making sure that the people who blaze the trail we walk upon deserve to have the support of all of us in simple human ways. Taking the time to impact a life by checking in on an elder loved one, seeing an elder stranger and saying good morning, and supporting the programs and services at the LGBTEI at William Way. Every penny makes a difference, and every moment is an opportunity to impact the life of someone. I want to leave you with one final thought that I share with my clients every day. Please remember, happiness does not bring gratitude. Gratitude brings happiness. Thank you so much for this honor. It has brought me much happiness.
Hi, congratulations, Michael, Byrne, and congratulations to the Pennsylvania Department of Aging. My name is Ed Miller. I'm the Senior Programs Manager at the Elder Initiative at William Way. I just want to thank Michael for all the work he's done in our community. I've known him for several years and just had the greatest admiration for him. And of course, thank you to Secretary Torres and to Stephanie Cole for their leadership and all that they do for older adults in Pennsylvania. Before we close, David and I want to say a few things about our programs that we're currently offering and then some new programs on the horizon.
Thanks, Ed, and hi, everybody. I'm David Griffith, he, him, his, Director of Programs and Outreach for the Elder Initiative at William Way. First, just want to echo Ed's sentiments, congratulating our honorees and thanking you all for joining us here tonight. I know we've been joking that actually we've done Cause for Applause now in almost every imaginable format, as an in-person gala, as a all-online program, now as a hybrid, on YouTube, on Zoom. We're learning all of the basics, all of all of these different formats. And so I know that also for many of you, you've been to Cause for Applause before in past years with us. And for others, this might be a new thing. This is the first time that we've done Cause for Applause in our new format as the Elder Initiative at William Way. And so we're so grateful to be able to continue on with this wonderful event. As Chris mentioned at the outset, we went into this merger in the midst of a pandemic. And so we've been really learning as we've gone. It's not exactly what we envisioned when we started these conversations many years ago, but are so pleased that we've been able to continue all the great programs that you folks support and participate in, our health programming, including the Doctor Is In, our social engagement programming, including Mornings Out, our Friday Zoom group, our HIV programming, and our wonderful HIV and Aging Advisory Committee, all the supportive services that Ed does here at the John C. Anderson Apartments, as well as our advocacy work. And as we move into the second year of this merger, we're excited for what's on the horizon.
Yeah, so a couple things we have going on and in development is our benefits enrollment program that's going to be taking place soon. We're going to be engaging with LGBTQ seniors to make sure that they are aware of all the services and opportunities there are for programs here in the state. We're also going to be engaging with Duke Orsino at the North City Living to engage not only people in our area, but the BIPOC community where his center is. So we're really looking forward to that. We're also getting ready to launch what's called our digital literacy learning, and that again is a collaboration with the Generations Online. We've gotten some tablets, and the training is installed in these tablets, so seniors can learn online by themselves, and we hope to get some coaches involved. So we're looking forward to launching those two really soon. And of course, our partnerships and collaborations that we've been to have so much momentum. We're going to hope to continue those and to grow those into much bigger and better collaborations.
And we have some cool advocacy things on the horizon as well. I'm glad Secretary Torres mentioned it, so I'm not letting anything out of the bag, but we're both working with the Department of Aging on this 2022 LGBTQ Aging Summit that we're super excited about. We're working with some of our national partners at SAGE and the Human Rights Campaign, promoting the Long-Term Care Equality Index. So any of you watching who work in senior housing, long-term care, skilled nursing, we'd love to connect with you to talk about those projects. And we're continuing to work with the Aging Work Group of the Governor's Commission on LGBTQ Affairs to continue pushing forward some state-level policy change.
So with all that going on, we would really like to talk to you about some volunteer opportunities. The William Way Community Center has just relaunched our volunteer program. So as our hours begin to open up more and more, we're taking applications or interest in volunteering. So if you'd like to become a part of some of the programming that we're offering, that would be great. We also would love to talk to you about being part of our, if you're a 50-plus senior and want to get involved and participate in our programs, we really would love to have you come in and check them out. I'm sure you'll meet maybe some friends and to make some new friends. So we're really looking forward to that. And again, just our partnerships are so important to us, so we're really looking forward to helping. If you want to volunteer to become more of a partner, we'd love to hear from you. So.
And so in closing, we just want to end with a note of gratitude to all of you who have participated in our programs, been volunteers with us, served on boards and advisory councils and advisory committees. Of course, all of our sponsors here with us this evening, the John C. Anderson apartment residents for letting us take over your community room today, and really all of you who support our work in all the ways that you do so, because we couldn't do this without you. And with that, we're going to intro our entertainment for this evening with a performance from the Bearded Ladies Cabaret, and that's going to close out our 2022 Cause for Applause. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll turn it over to the Bearded Ladies.
When's the last time you stopped and listened to the sounds in the atmosphere around you? When's the last time you let yourself believe that things could be different? When's the last time a stranger mattered to you? When's the last time you loved someone and let them change you? Did it hurt? This life, it doesn't belong to us. You need courage to get to the very end, mon amour. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la juré pour la vie. I am Piaf, l'amant Piaf, the little sparrow, the voice of Paris, and I sing for you. pas la vie en rose. I wrote that song on a cocktail napkin at the end of the war. My lover had just left me, but I had no more words for heartbreak. I had made a career of despair, but I wanted to live a life of courage. Sitting in the wreckage of my city, with these words, I dreamed that life into being. Hit it, Beards. Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you take me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your hearts and souls to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. I see you in your shelters and your streets. I hear you late at night singing in your dreams. I know you, even though we've never met. Je t'aime. I'll be here till the end. I will take you in my arms and speak softly to you, and you will see. I will send you every month words of love, and you will understand. I will help you feel your heartbeat. Courage, mon amour.